Welcome back, everyone, to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And last time, said expedition kind of got off on a bit of a rocky start. You know, it kind of didn't exactly hit the ground running. Mostly hit the ground falling. And that is extended to gameplay. We are obviously early in the game, still getting a feel for the dodge and parry mechanic. Fought our first boss, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. I like to imagine these characters didn't exactly get a lot of actual training for what they would experience here, and we are making it up as we go. Yeah, no, there's some fantastic music in this game. Every inch of this so far has been absolutely gorgeous. Also, I see that purple thingy. Can we Skyrim jump our way up there? Not quite. We'll have to work our way around. Hold on a second. Can we run up this? No. Alright. Not quite freedom of movement. So you can get over more obstacles than I was expecting. Anyway, off camera I didn't do much. Mostly just got in some practice on the local critters. Equipped what few pictos we have. Right, we had this cutscene where there was the marker and the message from, supposedly from survivors of the expedition, that seemed to have gone on ahead. There was a bit of a disagreement between our protagonist Gustave and Lune here about what it means and whether this message can be trusted. Let's see. But for the moment, we don't know a whole lot about what's going on, other than... It didn't come up that way, did I? No. Yeah, the lack of a map is going to be it's going to be an issue. They'll simply have to work around. Not going towards the glowing wibbly wobbly just yet. Yeah, I thought so. Gimme.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Oop. But yeah, while editing, a few thoughts came to mind. Future plot speculation. We'll get into that in a bit, but I want to see what this entails first. Oh, it's probably a map transition. Oh, damn. Alright, camera's pulled out.
So, the message said head north, to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Huh. Alright. So we actually have quite a bit of open space around here. This is more than I was expecting given the way the maps were laid out before. Also, I see that. Damn, look at this fella. So we got a lot of terrain features here of possible interest, and also I see those monsters. Let's shake the rust off a little bit. How about you? Alright. So I notice these fellers are basically the same monsters we've been dealing with thus far, which is good. Gonna need some practice in. Familiar animation will help. Alright, Luna, down the aerial one. Okay, they're taking more damage. So we are going to be seeing enemies with virtually identical models. And...
Brace yourselves.
That just inexplicably hit harder. There we go. Alright.
Ready to evade.
I swear the animation doesn't quite line up with where Luna actually is versus when the dodge officially takes effect. It's very finicky. You know, you bring me luck, Branch. Good to have you here. How's it going tonight? Alright, this fella's probably going to get another hit in. Why not? Uh-oh. Ready up, team. Ah, I struggled with that one, too. Just
A
slow on the
storm is
draw.
coming.
Alright, heal yourself up. Yeah, counters really are satisfying. You can see that's where the risk-reward curve is the greatest. Taking all the credit for your parry. Fair enough. Alright. Let's see here. We don't really have much. Yeah, go ahead and doink it. Why not? I do have a Picto on her that occasionally sets an enemy on fire when she does free aiming. I figure it fits with the fire motif for her kit. Alright, here we go again. Damn it! I'm just really bad at timing stuff on her specifically. It's weird.
Let's push forward.
Alright, one down. So yeah, we are going to be seeing a lot of these same enemies over and over. Concerning. On the other hand, that was... We did see the entire enemy group there, which is... some mercy. I was expecting 2 different counters.
Well, that will help.
That's right. We do have those elixirs. In fact, go ahead and use that. Why not? Alright. So yeah, I wasn't expecting the maps to open up to quite this degree. So I could do a nice job showing the environment. Again, to some extent, we are still dealing with standard JRPG navigation, but they are definitely willing to pull back the camera a bit, figuratively and literally, and encourage the player to explore. And you know, the side paths are always where you're going to find the extra goodies. Now, hang on a second. I see that. That's going somewhere new. Yeah, we have a whole continent to run around on. Yeah, yeah. Until we get the, like, airship and the submarine and possibly a motorcycle. All depends on how advanced we're getting here. Kind of open world certain other open world remakes should have gone with. Ah. Sorry, I'm going to have to focus a little bit while things are happening, instead of what they might have done. There's a few games that could be in reference to, but I'm going to go ahead and agree with that sight unseen. There we go. Nice job, Gus. Alright. Hell yeah, sword upgraded. Do we get things in these boxes? Doesn't look like it. You do get a vehicle later, and it is most definitely a thing. Yeah, there's a thing. Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, given the tone of this game, I have no idea what to expect, but I'm going to assume it's some kind of, like, techno-magical thing that somehow looks like a motorcycle, but is inexplicably French in some weird way I can't currently articulate. Also, hi, Lune, I see you floating there. I know she can literally fly, but that was obviously an animation flaw. Anyway, it looks like we have to go this way. Hold on, let me make sure... Maybe we don't. I do see other things out there of interest. Alright, so we can access the camp anytime from the continent. Oh, so we're on kind of a world map thing.
We should make camp.
Interesting. Alright.
Let's keep going.
Huh.
We won't find Maelle if we're dead.
I'll go in the red shortly, don't worry. We are feeling out the adventure here. Oh, I see that. Is that hostile? Do we attack it? Let's find out. No. Alright. Hey! Alright, so we created a bridge that saves us all of 30 seconds of walking. Awesome. Now, I do note the recurring use of painting and ink motifs. Besides the fact that our antagonist is literally called the Paintress, like, Luna's attacks, her, like, charges are referred to as stains, the characters make references to painting in various forms. It feels like that's going to be a visual motif of this game. Oh wait, now we can open a map? Holy shit. Oh god, tell me that wasn't an icon sitting right there on the screen. I completely missed it. I mean, that absolutely would be in character. Still getting the VSync thing. I'm on full screen.
I'm sorry about it.
Oh, we're not on the overworld now. Yeah.
The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Maelle alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Maelle your corpse. We
She's
have to
blunt,
think
but she's got a
every
point,
step
dude.
Through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did.
I have
But
thoughts
more
about
than
him.
that, you saw his face.
Oh, wait a minute. Is one of my theories going to be correct? Yeah, okay. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. I think Gustave may have been the old man at the beach. This might depend on whether we have time
He must
weirdness
be,
happening.
what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gommage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maelle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maelle, she's...
Maelle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that?
Yeah, not like everyone.
Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
again, just there is some, like, note-perfect delivery on this dialogue here. Not every single line, but the overall direction is fantastic. These characters understand, the actors understand perfectly who their characters are, what they're doing, and who they're talking to. And I saw that video that Kren linked last time, showing the intro cinematic and how they filmed it and such, and that explains a great deal about how these characters sound so natural. Yeah, man almost committed volitional cranial ventilation. Give him a break, Luna. So yeah, about that, I wanted to talk about some theories here, because I thought that that sequence where Luna appears right next to him was very strange, and it made me think briefly that she might not be real. Like, she appeared right when Gustave was about to shoot himself, sitting down right next to him. Now, she can hover to avoid the sound of footsteps, but sitting down would need her to be perfectly silent. I'm not really serious in this hypothesis, but part of me still wonders if she might not be real, if she's some kind of figment of his imagination as he goes nuts. I mean, we'll find out real quick if we meet another survivor together, but just something to kind of tuck away. The other theory, and this one is backed by a little more evidence, is that Gustave appears to have a heart condition. We've seen a couple times where he has to stabilize himself by pounding on his chest. This doesn't appear to slow him down combat or navigation-wise, but it's clearly exacerbated by stressful conditions. Like, they obviously have medicine and healing magic in this world, but it doesn't appear to address chronic issues, and I think that's something that's going to come up later. Now that leads to my really out there theory that I mentioned earlier, that Gustave may be the old man at the beach. Again, that depends on whether we have time weirdness happening, and please don't spoil it if that's the case, but you figure we didn't actually see how Gustave survived the battle. He was about to get blasted, and everything went dark. If someone saved him, they haven't revealed themselves yet. But if he later meets the Paintress, or whoever controls her, and they defeated or somehow subverted him, he would know exactly where the expedition was landing. If he's from, like, some bad future, or alternate timeline, or failure route, he would have to spare himself to prevent a time paradox. This game's whole thing is about preventing a fated outcome. I would not rule that out at some point. But anyway, we will get some rest, and then we'll go through the ominous red hole. Let's see. Can we upgrade attributes? Yes, we can. Alright. Oh boy. Defense. Vitality. Might. You are the team himbo. We need you to hit stuff. Alright. Luna. You got your shit together. We will focus stats here. Any skill points? Doesn't look like it. Luna's got 2. Hey. Nice. Gains 4 AP if target is burning. Ooh, alright. Get some combo shit going. Alright. Let's rest and get on our way. Alright. Oh, hey, hang on a second. Right in the Journal of Gustave's Apprentices. Huh. That's right, we did get this back at Lumiere. Dangerous the Neverons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Interesting. Right, find Maelle, search for a path through the flying waters. Alright. Onward! Oh yeah, we do have a map. Check it out. Hey! Alright, so we have a big map of the continent itself, just not individual locations. Alright, fair enough. I will cope. Abyss Cave, danger. Oh, I think we have to go in the danger cave. Why not? Kren channeling his inner Palpatine there. Alright. I have concerns here. Hold on a second. Why is the wildlife glowing? Why are there monsters with, like, sheep wool on them? What is this? Are you hostile? Okay, you're not hostile. Hi. Alright, so they're not completely frozen. But they're awfully still. Yeah, look at that thing. It's like some kind of sheep fused with one of the Nevrons. No, it's like a bush or something. Okay. Fucking we ball. Aw, motherfucker. Is it another one of these? Oh, God. Haha, get fucked. Oh. That did nothing. I have concerns here. I mean, we're doing alright on the parries, but holy shit. We're doing nothing to this thing. Oh, okay. Fourth time is not the charm. Okay, Luna. No pressure or nothing. Oh, shit, damn it. Now wait just a minute. Huh. Sorry, I clicked out of the game for a second there. I thought it was bordered windows. Hold on a second. Or no, I thought it was full screen. Yeah, full screen. Huh. Concern. Anyway. What the fuck do we even do here? Alright, so that did some real damage. And... nothing else? Right. Okay, Gustave. Right. Yeah, we're doing dick all to this thing. Hey! Finally, I dodged with her. Ow! Okay. Thanks, Brun. Not Sussel. Wait, no! Don't retry the battle! Fuck! Okay, no, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I fucking hate you, man. Alright. So it's gonna be that kind of game, where just random super bosses are sitting out in the middle of nowhere, and they are ready to ass-ream us at a moment's notice. Is there anything worth getting around this thing for? I'm just gonna try to flank it real quick. No, it looks like that's just it. It's literally just this thing ready to pound you in the ass. No, we're getting out of here. You know, I changed my mind. Fuck the expedition. We're going home. I've seen what happens with the Gommage. It's not that bad. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's painful. Like, nobody's, like, screaming out, "Ah, ah!" as they dissolve into flower petals or anything. As inevitable ends go, it seems reasonably peaceful. Always fear for your life in this game. I guess so, yeah. Oh, died to that sheep like half a dozen times. Took me like an hour to kill it. Yeah. Danger pretty much means, not now, you idiot. Fair enough. You know what? That's fair. I figure... when you handle the deck of many things, you're either going to get the person that's going to pull dungeon right away, or they'll go like a streak of 3 or 4 positive effects, and somehow know to quit while they're ahead. Anyway... so, we appear to be living in a bubble now. Alright. Right. In we go to here. Oh, wonderful area, huh? Well, now I know not to now I know of your duplicity, sir. On the other hand, this is stunning. Holy shit. It's kind of like that underwater area in Shadowbringers. Which, you know, is technically a whole bunch of displaced water, and you're surrounded by it, but you're not actually in the water. But here it kind of looks like we are actually underwater blitzball style and just, like, proceeding normally.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. A storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Maelle must be close by.
I have some concerns about how these people are, how we're finding these people. And again, this lends itself to the paint motif. You can see they are basically drained of color and almost look like mannequins. So this is absolutely going to be a thing, narratively and stylistically. And yeah, Jesus Christ, just look at this place. Like, look at the colors, the depth of detail, both in the background and foreground. This makes my eyes happy. This is someone with a... This is an art team with a budget and free reign to get creative. Alright, let's look around. Can we poke that? Nice! And what do we got here? Paint cage. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. Rock and roll. Alright, so we're gonna have environmental thingies we gotta shoot. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled, Luna. Oh, there's another one. And I think that's number 3. Kick ass!
Well, that will help.
Alright, now it's back the way we came. Anything over here?
We can use that.
Hey, SOS shell. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. That actually might be useful. Alright, Luna, I'm having more trouble dodging with you. Let's see what you got. Alright. Do have to wonder if this place is a reference to soul hackers. Interesting. That I haven't played, but I did grab it on Steam sale recently. It was at a pretty good discount too, like half off. Heard a lot of really good things about that.
An advantage.
I'm always on the lookout for games that fill the mechanical role of a JRPG, but are willing to stray off the beaten path more. What the fuck are you? Oh, can I shoot you? Oh, that's interesting. So you saw it staggered there, but it didn't actually do anything. I think this might be a way to stun enemies, but I
Wait.
don't see the utility.
Everyone.
Infamous
different
Dolphin
species.
Dungeon and Soul
Doesn't
Hackers
matter.
1. Yeah,
Between
Soul
us
Hackers
and
2 is the
Maelle.
one I picked up. On your recommendation, by the way. But yeah, Soul Hackers 1 I'm not familiar with, unfortunately. Alright. Okay, I think this fellow wants a piece of me. Alright, party time. Right. Is that a weak point there? Not quite, but that's okay. It set him on fire. Alright. What do you got? Low earth damage, damage to all enemies, low ice damage, gains 4 AP. Ooh, yeah, do that. Nice. Alright. Alright, see what this guy's got in store for us. Ow! Ooh.
Let the ink flow.
Quick fella, alright. There we go. It's actually still playable despite its age, and at least has an English translation, unlike the first game in the series. Huh! Yeah. Well, it's always kind of fascinating seeing what makes the jump at the time and what gets kind of discovered retroactively.
Well, that will help.
Like, one of the more famous examples is the Yakuza series, which really only started getting actual port jobs around, like, the third or fourth installment. And then, like, serious attempts at, like, full-on remakes for the first game and then Yakuza 0, like, long afterwards. So you sort of... Someone in the West probably got to that series in reverse order, or close to it. Unless they were fairly late to the party, like myself. Anyway, kindly cook them fellers. Alright, let's see what we got here. Powerful, applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, gives 2 charges. What do we got here? Lightning damage and applies mark. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that.
Take them down.
Oh, damn. Alright, lightning damage is effective on it. You know what? That makes sense. We're underwater. Status effect that increases the next damage received by a character by 50%. Huh.
Dodge Gustave. Ready to evade.
Damn it.
Lune, watch out!
Ready to evade.
This is definitely going to take some timing. This isn't just about ports. There's not even a fan translation for Devil Summoner. Oh, man. Yeah, some stuff falls into the... Some stuff falls into kind of a black hole and never really gets discovered.
Ready to evade.
Haha, get fucked. Ow. You know what? That's fair. I had that coming. Ow.
Lune, watch out!
This guy's an asshole. Alright, Shell is a buff that reduces... Oh, right, she gets the, some protection. Which is good, because we're going to need that against these things. Alright. Alright.
An advantage.
Hey, marking shots. 20% chance to apply mark on free aim shot. Okay. That is a Gustave thing. Brother. Switch that for that. And actually... Go ahead. You've got 6. Yeah, go ahead and equip that. Why not? Slowly getting the hang of this. The FF9 comparison is apt. A favorable comparison. That's still my favorite in the series. Anyway. Oh boy, sea mines. This bode's ill. Oh Jesus Christ, he's using one.
Those mines.
Yeah, 1 sec, Luna. We got a problem here. Okay. Are these weak spots? Oh, I think I see a specific spot we need to target. Nice! Outstanding. I should probably let one get a swing in just so we got a sense of the timing, but, you know, fuck that. We got places to be. Hey, level up. Concerning Soul Hackers 2. Gameplay is tedious and the dungeons are sure dungeon, but it's also the best written Atlas game, hands down. Interesting. Well, it's always kind of a tricky line to walk. At what point does banal gameplay get in the way of enjoying a good story? And at what point can a bad story get in the way of good gameplay? It is absolutely a... Okay, so I don't need to hit a specific spot on the mime. That's good to know. Oh, shit, okay, these guys fly. Yeah, now that is a very this is a very individualized subject.
Nice.
No. It's a very idiosyncratic topic, I find. People are going to draw their line a little bit differently about at what point does this just become not fun to play, and the story isn't worth pushing through. It isn't worth pushing through that for, or at what point is the story good enough that it's worth tanking through the game. So yeah, it's always kind of fascinating to see games that would be fantastic, but for this aspect, which is just kind of average. It's gonna love work out practice.
Dodge, Gustave.
Ah, now we're talking. That's it. Spank him like a naughty child. They have Dodger unequipped. I think... Hang on a second. I thought I had Luna with that. Yeah, she's got that. We're good. Yeah, I'm sensing AP is kind of the... Damn. It's kind of the primary means of doing damage. So things that give you AP for actions are obviously a good thing.
This will be useful.
Oh, hell. Ah, shit. We missed. On Gustave. That's a 1-point Lumina. Okay.
Ready
So...
to evade.
Hold that thought.
Brace yourselves.
Ow. Damn it. These boys sure love taking their time. So yeah, do you need to have a Picto... Do you need to level Pictos on every member of the party, or does anyone learning the skill have access to... If one person learns the skill, does the rest of the party have access to that as well? That's what I'm asking. Alright. Patch that fella up. Okay, one Picto gets learned for everyone. Very handy there. Thank you. Hey! 3 for... In that case... Gustave, we have got some points to spend. Yeah, throw that on, brother. That, and yeah, why not? Now we're cooking. Gotta go fast. Even though this is some damn picturesque scenery here. And again, there's a very confident hand at the art direction where you're going through...
A hut.
Oh, hey.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Oh, this is so gonna be bad news. I mean, those appear to be rocks, but my first thought was skulls. Like, we're gonna get, like, undersea Baba Yaga here as the vibe I'm getting. Here we are.
This will be useful.
665, huh? Neighbor of the beast. Comforting. Hey! Might as well rest up. Noco's hunt, eh? Alright. Gustave. What do we got? Deals medium damage to single target. Uses weapons element. Heals self by 20% if target burns. Ooh, hey! We're getting a lot of use out of that today. Alright. You, what's this? Deals medium single or target earth damage, or deals medium fire damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Ooh. Alright. Back to skill menu, see the recoat. Oh yeah, it's like a respec. Yeah, if we wanted to. Fair enough. So it's good to know we have options, and I assume we'll get more of those. Yep. Much obliged. Alright, let's go see what's up with this Noco.
Look, there's a door inside.
Relatively rare until endgame-ish. Yeah, makes sense.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
All good, sir. Go right ahead. Your team needs you. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Ooh, it's probably the old man. Kind of looked like his hairdo. Uh-oh. We're in a Resident Evil mansion.
Where are we?
Right. Get ready to split up and search the
Hey,
place,
hey.
Luna. It will absolutely be safer. The manor. Yep, we got us the Spencer mansion. Outstanding. Alright, Luna, go first. You're the master of unlocking. Damn it. Right, we need her here. We need the lockpick first. Hey, a 33 banner, so someone got here. Hey, is that a thing? No, it's just weird light effects. And again, they are doing a very strong color motif as we move from one area to the other. So we were passing through an area dominated by blues and greens, then through a long corridor of like rock with a like red seaweed or whatever hanging down, and now we're in an area that is a lot of gold and bronze. This is an art director's like dream project. There's a lot of love going into the look of this place. This whole game, really. Is that Maelle?
Maelle?
Oh, hey, there's a typewriter. This is Resident Evil. Shit. Someone bring ink ribbons?
Gustave? Are you real? Well, you sure smell real enough.
Honestly, I half expected this to be some kind of trap.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you, and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here. With...
Okay, so we can shoot down the Luna's not real theory, and oh, What
with him.
the fucking hell?
He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
That's been
What is
helping
he?
you.
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Uh-huh. Alright. That dude might have been like the jar creature we found. He got reanimated for some purpose, but he's not quite one of the monsters. Anyway, Maelle, let's see what you got. Alright, she's at level 5. We'll work on that. All pictos are occupied, but we'll throw a few skills on. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? We'll swap that in. Area of effect fire. Let's go.
How did you find me?
There was a message at the indigo tree.
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe. No. I don't know.
Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Small thing to note, you get to apply, you got the apply burn on free aim, you can apply more than one stack of burn. As Lunescale just mentioned, multiple burn stacks. Yeah, that looks handy. So basically that will amplify the damage over time effect. Good to know. Seems like a good way to get around enemies with break bars or high defense. I know that was handy against the mime. Alright, Maelle, if we're following convention here, one of you must know how to play Moonlight Sonata. Give it a try. Apparently not. Alright. I'm guessing maybe there'll be some sheet music there. Maybe we will get an actual, like, survival horror puzzle. That'd be cute. Obviously, playing the piano in the right sequence summons Omega Weapon. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least it's not Emerald Weapon. We don't have the right materia for that just yet. Oh, wait, there it is. Dude's at the main entrance. Excuse me, sir. The curator, Mr. Totally not ominous hole for a face man.
Again. We just trained earlier.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do a fight then.
Alright, alright. But this time I have backup.
Alright, time for a gang fight. Okay. Attacks announced with a jump flare must be jumped. These attacks can't be parried or dodged. Oh, fantastic! We have a whole new dodge mechanic. This must have been what y'all were mentioning on Discord. Wonderful. Alright. Alright. After a jump, you can trigger a jump counterattack. Jesus Christ.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright. This is gonna be an adventure. Alright, what have ye for us? Whoa. Low ice damage. Huh. You know what? Let us try. Do some free aiming. There we go. What? No shit. Ah! Supposed to go back into skills, but oh well. Gustav, what do you got? Low lightning damage and applies mark. Give that a try.
I'm ready.
Alright. So Maelle skills change her battle stance. Defensive stance takes less damage and gains 1 AP per period dodge. Neutral stance deals a lot more damage. Interesting. Stances without interruption to maximize the skill's effectiveness. So, skills. Spark. Here's a offensive switch. Right. Defenseless is a debuff. It increases by 25% damage. Okay, so it's a defense down. Hey, all right. Now let's lay into him. What do you got? Yeah, jump mechanic. Fantastic. Just what I always wanted. Alright, sparking shot didn't do too much. Ah, too late. Alright. Does more damage, but also takes more damage. In a turn, she'll revert to stanceless unless she uses a skill that switches her to a different stance. Alright. Switches to defensive. That would be... use defensive stance. I got that. Don't seem to have a skill. I guess Spark does that? It's the only one I can choose. Apparently. Alright. Alright. How about you patch up Maelle there? Alright, Gustav. Oh, damn, we got him. He was low, but not out. Maybe there's enough damage over time on him.
That was fun, but I think we've had enough training today. You could come with us if you like. If that's a yes, we'll see you at the camp.
Oh, is he going to be this game's Withers? I think so. Outstanding. Looking forward to being told thou hast no bitches in reasonably articulate terms. He had like 6 burn stacks on him. That would do it. Alright. Alright, so he's back at camp. I guess that's our cue to head there. A lot of locked doors in here. I feel like we'll be back here, because most of these are not opening. Yeah. No, I think the game is nudging us to go back to camp and see what the curator has to say.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Noco's usually here. I wonder where...
Wait. Oh, that's right. That wasn't Noco. That was a curator. So, who the hell is Noco? Oh.
Is that a gestural?
Oh god, we have
Stop
French
that,
robots.
Hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Noco's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice...
This is
Noco
indeed
will
not a
trade you
linear
lots of
game.
useful items
Yeah, fair
for
enough.
Chroma.
Oh, this is our merchant. Alright, cool.
So the tales are
I think
true.
he is actually speaking
Perhaps the
French through like a
Krenian
voice filter or
exist
something.
Too. Are there more gestrals like you? I'd love to meet them.
The fun guy. No, wait, wrong one.
Silly scruff. Their village is not far from here.
Oh, really?
Lune.
I know. Don't have time for detours.
I mean, we kind of
Yeah,
do.
we need to get to the paintress.
We have a whole year before she strikes again.
There's another sea between here and the paintress.
Noco, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Gestrels.
Well, it's not like we got anything else going on. Alright. Gestural merchants travel across the world, offering rare and powerful artifacts in exchange for chroma. However, their most powerful items are reserved only for the mightiest of warriors. Impress the merchant by defeating them in a duel to access their secret inventory. Okay. Sure, why not? Is there a little dude in there? Damn, look at this guy. Okay. We got someone, like, fucking... Like S-ranking, Death Stranding, or however that works. I mean, look at this balance here. You gotta beat merchants to get secret wares. Alright. Well, let's see what costs what. Alright, so Chroma Catalyst can be used at camp to upgrade weapons. Still haven't done that. We'll do that next time. Color of Lumina. Consume to give it an additional Lumina point to a character. Fight the merchant. Ah! Fuck it, why not? Choose an expeditioner. Oh, it's 1v1, is it? Alright. Gustave, you're up. You know what? I guess that's fair. Alright. Is that a weak spot? It's not flashing. It doesn't look like it's targetable. I'll try just once, just for curiosity. No. Bollocks. Alright. Alright. Alright, homeboy. Mark this thing. Noco grows bigger. Eat. This is, this is not ideal here. I have problems. I didn't realize you had, like, enlarge as a skill. That would have affected my decision to attack you, sir. Okay. If it isn't glowy, it's not a weak point. Lanterns don't count. Fair enough. Alright. Oh, damn. Wow. I didn't even see the animation on there because he kind of covered up the body, but hey. Better lucky than good, right? You might say Noco is now Broco. Haha! Yeah. This isn't the kind of music I expect in a Western RPG. Well, they do things differently in France, I guess. But hey, Pecco, good to see you. How's it going tonight? Alright. Hey, exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. There we go. Noco is now no-go. Oh, that is good. I'll squeeze that in somewhere else. Anyway, might as well. What am I saving the money for?